Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So
entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Shaken up. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down,
entering
but
play
not before
call,
he takes it
coach
across the
suggestions.
40-yard
There are
line.
7 categories.
That play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Sanders setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Entering play inside handoff. There are 7
now as they head out to take over possession. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Entering play call, pitch. There are 7 categories.
Now as he's run it 11 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Great.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be stopped about
entering
2
play
yards
call,
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
by
2nd and 2.
They're
making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Entering play call,
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they're
entering
deciding to,
play call,
establish the
counter. There
run
are
game.
7 categories. You have 11 options.
Now a
Counter
2nd and 6.
WK is selected.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. 5 plays
Entering
on that
play call,
drive.
normal. There are 2
And the
categories.
finishing
You have 3 options. Kickoff left
So
is
how about
selected.
this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cleveland offense making their way out.
Entering play
You kinda
call,
feel like
coach
they're in a bit of a
suggestions.
danger zone
There are
right here,
7
'cause now you're down
categories.
3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Johnson goes in motion left.
Here's Algier again on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Entering play
at the
call,
34
coach
here.
suggestions. There are
2
7
yards on the pickup,
categories.
and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Algier with another carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive
Entering
line.
play
He'll get
call,
back only to
coach
the line of
suggestions.
scrimmage.
There are 7 categories.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football.
Entering play
As
call,
they've got it
coach
with a second and
suggestions.
10.
There are 7 categories.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy it.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that falls to the ground.
Entering play
Incomplete.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And now it brings up third down. Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Entering
Offensively
play
lucky
call,
they're able
coach
to keep the football,
suggestions.
but
There
now
are 7
fourth down, so they'll have
categories.
to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
Entering
He's
play
been a
call,
tough man to
play
stop
type.
in this first
Inside
half. He's putting up
handoff,
some big
outside
numbers already,
handoff.
and we have yet to reach halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get
Entering
points
play
here,
call,
Charles,
pitch,
might almost be
counter.
an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 169 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's
Entering
going to
play
hit them next
call,
at this
counter.
point.
No, they
There
went
are
from
7
toes to heels, and
categories.
they're
You
trying to
have
figure
11
out how to get
options.
back to the
Counter
toes part.
WK is selected.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out
Entering
down
play
inside
call,
the 20
counter.
at the
There are
15.
7 categories. You have
Line of
11
scrimmage,
options.
the 15.
Counter
It's
WK
first
is
and
selected.
10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Entering play call, coach
Elliott on for the
suggestions.
extra
There are
point.
9 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Now after the
selected.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
As that ball got away
Entering
from
play call, inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 57 options. HP Smash is selected.
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Excellent job pushing
Entering
through
play call,
tacklers that
coach
time to pick up
suggestions.
6.
There are 9 categories.
Hold on here,
Play,
because on that last run,
play
it looks
type.
like we
There
have
are
a
9
player who was
categories.
shaken
There
up.
are 7 subcategories.
Boy, you hate to see
There are
this
6
before the regular
categories.
season even
Standard
begins.
pass.
And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Entering play call, standard pass.
They were in zone
Play
coverage
type,
there. You have to be a little
outside,
careful. You're
inside,
losing playing
handoff.
against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop
Entering
anyone
play
out of your
call,
defensive
inside
front. Defensive
handoff. There are
end,
7
defensive
categories.
tackle.
You have
Doesn't matter. You
57
just exchange
options.
someone
HP
to bring
Smash
more
is
pressure towards the
selected.
quarterback
HP
and still
dive.
try and cover downfield.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Shipley is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe
Entering
a yard
play
down to
call,
the 3.
play type, quick pass.
It'll
There,
go as no
standard
gain on
pass.
the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Throwing is Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You
Play
would think
type,
the plans for them
standard
to at
pass.
least
There
play
are
into
6
the 3rd
categories.
quarter,
You
not all
have
the way through.
130
Yeah, it
options.
might go by
HP
feel.
drag
If
is
they have a
selected.
really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylan Granson from 3 yards out. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency
Entering
here
play
because
call,
I didn't
coach
either. I thought we might be
suggestions.
looking
There
at
are 9
24, 20
categories.
game,
You have
maybe
15
13, 10 and a
options.
half.
That attempt is
But this has
selected.
been total, utter domination.
Elliott good on the extra point. And a route is on
Entering
here in
play
this
call,
first half.
normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Now
selected.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Defense got the better
Entering
of them
play
last
call,
series,
coach
forcing a punt.
suggestions. There are
He
7
could make a few changes in
categories.
the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Entering play call,
Second time
coach
in this game, Charles,
suggestions.
the ball
There are
is
7
squirted out from his hands.
categories.
Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough
Entering
to
play
the football
call,
while being
coach
justice?
suggestions. There are 7
The offense on 3rd
categories.
down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him
Entering play
incomplete.
call,
And
coach
he's going to have the
suggestions.
Browns
There are
1st
7
down, I do
categories.
believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. 5 yards. He's the
Entering
tally
play
on
call,
1st down.
coach
That brings up 2nd
suggestions.
and
There are
5.
7 categories.
Taken down by N'Kobe Dean. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he has another 1st
Entering
down as
play
they'll get the
call,
ball
coach
down to the Eagles'
suggestions. There are 7
45-yard line.
categories.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Entering play
And he
call,
has another
coach
first down as
suggestions.
they'll get
There
the
are
ball
7
down to the Eagles'
categories.
29-yard line.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Algier now up the middle. And nothing much materializing
Entering
there
play
on the
call,
first down
coach
run. He'll get a couple
suggestions.
and
There
that's
are
it.
7 categories.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready,
In
go.
motion, the tight end.
70.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And the ball is knocked out. But I think a Brown was
Entering
able to
play
recover
call,
and indeed
coach
hold on to the ball
suggestions. There
here.
are 7
So they
categories.
recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short.
Get it. Ready.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Entering play
They're
call,
able to convert
coach
on third down, and that
suggestions. There
sets
are
up the
7
first and goal.
categories.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Algier. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Entering
and no
play call,
further.
coach
It's a gain
suggestions.
of a
There are
yard,
7
and it'll set up
categories.
second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, it's Shador. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got daylight. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive, looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Entering play call, coach
Elliott now to
suggestions.
have the
There are
extra
9
point.
categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff
And
left
you
is
can bet they're
selected.
preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Entering play call,
Ready to
coach
take over and get on
suggestions. There
offense.
are
Out
7
comes Cleveland.
categories.
And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Entering
Much
play
more
call,
to add to that.
coach
You summarized
suggestions.
it
There are
perfectly,
7
partner. You just got to
categories.
regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On play action, here's Shador. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure
Entering
got to
play
him as he
call,
released
coach
it. And
suggestions.
it's
There
second
are
down.
7 categories.
Cooper the GM on the coverage.
Back to throw. Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the
Entering
third
play
down.
call, coach
Not a big window to
suggestions.
throw.
There are
The
7
coverage wasn't too bad there.
categories.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go. Start.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Njoku. And they bring him to the ground just shy
Entering
of
play call,
midfield.
coach suggestions. There
This
are 7
offense finding its
categories.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pass the stick.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds
Entering
up
play call,
incomplete.
coach
Nice progress
suggestions.
down
There
the
are
field was
7
halted by that
categories.
incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he
Entering
has another
play call,
first down
coach
as they'll get the ball
suggestions.
down to
There
the
are
Eagles'
7
39.
categories.
Browns first down. First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 39-yard line.
Unlock line.
They go play action now. Sanders. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, it's Sanders. He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've got to be saying, boy, thanks for
Entering
this field
play
position.
inside
remember the last
handoff.
drive in which they scored a touchdown?
Counter.
That one also began in excellent field position, so let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
Good.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Entering play call, counter. There are 7 categories. You have 11 options. Counter WK is selected.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Entering play call, counter. There are
From
7
down at the
categories.
12,
You
it's
have
first
11
and
options.
10.
Counter WK is selected.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Entering play call,
he'll get this one down to
counter.
about
There
the
are 7
10-yard line.
categories. You have
They're
11
looking at a
options.
second and
Counter
8 now from
WK
the
is
10.
selected.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And maybe a measure of revenge
Entering
there.
play
He's had his
type.
way
There
in
are
this
9
one, but this
categories.
time
Play
they
action
get him
pass.
behind the
There
line.
are standard
They
pass.
give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Good. Set.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Enter play
They'll go for a
formation.
gain of
Play
7.
type. Standard
And it'll
pass.
be
There are
fourth
6
down.
categories. You have 130 options. Hasty drag is selected.
Good. Set.
Back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go
Entering
the other
play
way with the
call,
football.
coach suggestions. There
The
are 7
Eagles unable to
categories.
convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may
Entering
be
play
forced to try
call,
and get
coach
something out
Phil
of this
Sinfrey.
drive.
1
There's a lot about that
WR1.
play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Entering
He's
play
hit
call,
just as he
coach
let that go.
suggestions. There are 7
And now it's 3rd down.
categories.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the
Entering
11.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
on as Corey
categories.
Bojorquez to punt.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Entering
Scotty,
play
thank you
call,
as
special
always.
teams.
Well, likely two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
Entering play inside. Counter.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Good, set. They'll
start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd
Entering
and 8
play
coming
call.
up.
Counter.
As
There
we
are 7
surmise, Charles, most of the
categories.
starting
We have
unit's still
11
out there for
options.
this third
Counter
quarter. First
WK
time
is
this
selected.
preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter. Like you would
Entering
a
play
regular
call.
season game.
Counter.
That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the
Entering
20
play
to
call.
22.
Each pairs outside
On
handoff.
any explosive run, you can almost feel the
PH
ground
is weak.
shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Entering
9
play
yards
call.
to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and
Entering play
taken
call.
down.
Outside handoff.
He'll lose a
Barrow
yard
set
there, and
it.
it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Good.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And able to get him inside the 5.
Entering
just
play
inside
call.
the 5 about the
Counter.
4.
There are 7 categories.
play
We
number
have
7
11
on the
options.
drive.
Counter
30
WK is
yards.
selected.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the
Entering play
Eagles take
call.
the
Coach
opening kickoff for the
suggestions.
third
There
quarter
are 9
drive right
categories.
down
You
the
have
field to
15
extend their
options.
lead.
Attempt is selected.
Elliott good with a PAT.